For these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for him.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson, then it's MP, and it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Memphis, Murray out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Zach Edey, then there's Jalen Wells, and it's Jackson in at the 4-man position. And this is it, RJ, the final regular season game of the year.
I think overall it's just optimism in general. They both want to end the regular season on a high note with a win, but expect a competitive game tonight.
And he gets it back. MP with it, guarded by Morant. The kick out to Brunson. Screen by Bridges. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Anunoby for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jackson outside. Pass to Murray. Launches the 3. Oh, MP with a block. And the changes here for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Towns. MP comes in for Jones, and Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Edey out there with G.G. Jackson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Murray for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to get contact.
And he's good on the second.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
And he nails the 3rd.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Oh, hey, how about that?
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? It's stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Memphis leading by 5. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jackson's got 8.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those 3-pointers.
Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. So it's the Grizzlies now. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
Morant, no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's MP, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Pass to Gilmore. Outside Murray. And here's Morant. Some solid defense from Brunson.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Gotta be careful how you guard Murray, especially when he's looking to score inside.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Knicks trail by 3. From deep, MP gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Memphis calls. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. So on the floor for New York, Anunoby plays the 4, and Cat is the center. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's MP in at the 3 slot.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3 is up. And it's New York with a rebound. From deep, MP. And the Knicks, another 3.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Murray. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Bridges passes to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Wells. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. In transition. And MP with a basket on the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th assist with that last one. Timeout call, Memphis. He's checked in for Vukcevic. New York also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. MP comes in for McBride. And it's Bridges in for Jalen Brunson. Out to the right wing. Morant looking for an opening. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They've got Saraf. He's out there with Ja Morant. Yakichonis out there with Edey. And it's Gilmore in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for New York?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Morant. Here's Saraf. Beyond the arc. MP with the block.
And they're up considerably.
Oh, no. Look out! Ruthless!
How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside Morant. They need this. And Anunoby pulls it down.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And MP throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Saraf. Pass to Edey. Here's Yakichonis. Anunoby covering. Clock at 6. Here's Saraf. A deep three. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Morant. Pass to Gilmore. Back to Morant. From downtown. The Knicks with the rebound. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
From deep, Morant. Pass to Saraf to win the cold spell. Oh, MP with a block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Shot clock at 5. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Three-pointer. Outside Wells. Fires for 3. And Morant good for 3. Morant's got 19 points.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
A deep 3 from MP. Good! That's another bucket.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. Brunson against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Jackson with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Jackson, the pass to Morant. A little mid-range shot is up, and he hits the jumper.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
MP way outside. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Murray. Let's go with a 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Timeout, Grizzlies! Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Miles McBride picks one up.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
And the first one at the line is good. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Outside Murray. Takes a three. Here's Wells. And another miss by Memphis. And for the Knicks, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And the Grizzlies shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. Murray for three. The Knicks pull it in. They set the pick. And here's MP from outside. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Throwing up the trick dub, his talent and versatility shining through. But also just the sheer endurance. He went non-stop from the opening tip.
A line change here for Memphis.
One shot.
Free throw good, MP. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Pass to Gilmore. There's the triple. Jones grabs the board.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Surratt for three. The Knicks with the rebound. Nice move. Hits yet again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go.
Thanks, guys. Kat, a quality win.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.